Welcome to the Knights of the Porg Republic. Today we've got the top 8 game of the Hyperspace Trial held at Tabletop Warfare on the 1st of February 2020. The game is using the old points and rules reference. We've also sped up the planning phases by about 4 times and the rest of the game about 1.3 times. So I hand over to Jarrad to explain the lists.
All right, hey guys, here we got Scott with his 4 Inquisitors. And I'll bring that one up. So we got Inquisitor with supernatural reflexes, passive senses, and ion missiles. So he's got 4 of them. Versus Brad with his Galactic Republic. We have Anakin Skywalker with R2 Astromech and then Delta 7B. Matchstick with Dorsal Turret, Veteran Turret Gunner, and R4 Astromech, and then 2 Torrent to fill it out. So we have seen a game from Brad already from this competition.
We've also seen one from Scott, I think. Game 2.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then, so it's going to be really interesting here. Brad having both Anakin and Matchstick can move after all of Scott's, but the supernatural reflex Inquisitor is amazing where it can end up, and the ability to do a roll or boost and then get a focus, like you can link it to get your focus, do your blue move, and then do your passive senses. So you can double mod all of his attacks.
Yeah, it's really good. And then just the iron bit out of control. People on the board is it's not a nice list to face.
No. And then also in the other fact, if he wants to, they can really turtle up on, they can be focus evade every turn.
Yeah,
So here it looks like, sorry, you going to say?
Yeah, I was just going to say that they've set up opposite sides of the board. I'm guessing, Scott wants to drag Brad through the clouds and the obstacles and make him make the mistake.
Yeah. Yeah, and it looks like Brad has just come in a bit slow to see where he's going to go, and then he can react either way. I'm starting to think that Brad is going to go down the bottom of the board, and hopefully to try to get Scott to come in closer to him.
Yeah, I think for Brad, ideally, he may want the first engagement to be around where that debris is.
Yes. Yeah. Now,
'Cause-
Brad's actually got a really interesting ability with his list that he can use the Gold Squadron troopers to really block where Scott will want to do his pre-maneuver boost or barrel roll.
Yeah.
So, and then that can really shut him down a little bit as well. Oh, interesting. So he's going to kind of split, it looks like, send them up through those gas clouds, and then he'll have Anakin down the bottom, and hopefully be able to try to flank.
I guess maybe one of the problems with that is that Scott can still probably split his force and do 2v2 and still have a pretty powerful attack on both the ships or both Brad's areas.
Yeah, that's true. He can split apart.
Because the Inquisitor's 3 defense.
Yes.
And yeah. With the iron
so
missiles, 3.
Yeah.
So he basically didn't really move much from there.
Yeah, so the ability to do that. So is he actually doing the focus? I think that's what he was saying. So he's doing the red move, like the red
Yeah.
to get the focus. But I don't think
So
it really matters as much right now as they won't be
no,
engaged.
it's an interesting way to do that.
To get to there.
Yeah. I think the one bank is blue, so
Mm.
I guess at this point, like you said, it doesn't really matter if he focuses or not.
Well, even the one hards are blue
Yeah.
on the Inquisitors. So yeah, this being the top 8 game, these guys are really gunning for it. Oh, that is so close.
Yeah.
um,
I think he's probably like, don't want to be there again.
yeah. So here it does look like Scott is going to move those 2 Inquisitors here down into towards Anakin. And he's got the back 2 Inquisitors he can just hard turn in
Mm.
towards the Torrents and Broadside. And that will be really handy as well, that if he can ionize Broadside,
I
he'll
think
be able
you.
to really control where he's going to be. And then if he can shut off him being able to rotate arc as well, and if he can easily arc dodge.
I think it would be pretty easy to ionize Broadside,
Yeah.
especially like a double mod ion torpedo, ion
Yeah,
missile.
definitely.
I'm not sure about Anakin's position at the moment though. I think I feel like Anakin's gonna get hit with a range 3 ion missile, maybe 2
Yeah.
of them.
Yeah, that will be the danger that he does have,
And
is he really does not want to have that range 3 shot coming at him.
that's those turrets get a pretty good position there.
Yeah, well, I think it is to try to block, or try to sort of get that, I don't know, you call that passageway. You
So
try to
yeah,
cover that.
you just saw the uh, the boost, and then the link into focus,
Yep.
and I'm pretty sure he's passive censored.
Yeah, and so Scott uses the calculates
Oh yeah,
that you made. Oh, and he's got another calculate there. To be able to show the passive sensors.
no, and he's come in. So
He's really
Anakin
hoping that Anakin has gone in that way. And see if Anakin has done like a one hard and then could roll boost, he could dodge a lot of that. Ooh, broadside is
probably gonna barrel roll.
facing that one.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, I don't think going over the gas cloud would be too detrimental to him at the moment. But in saying that, you probably would prefer to be like have a focus or something just in case.
Yep. Oh, there you go. So you can one hard. You can probably roll away. Yep. And then it's either
I think you have to
for
boost. It looks like you've got 3 arcs on you at the moment.
well, it depends if that's got range though. I wonder if that back one. might not have the range. He's just hoping.
I think so, yeah. I guess it looks like it should be. Oh, so it definitely doesn't have range at the back one.
Yep. Yep. So he's just got a range 3 through the debris. Oh, it's tempting to, yeah, and spend a force just to make him try to have to spend. Yeah. Oh, did he shoot that one? Oh, I didn't realize he even had. Oh, that one didn't have range. That's why.
Yeah.
So it's just out. Yep.
Oh, so that one does have arc on him still.
Yep. Phew. The 2. Ooh, so he's got to roll, but 2 paint. No. Oh no, that's right. He would just take 1 damage. No iron.
Yeah, I don't think Anakin wants to get iron there.
No. Okay, so he can get a lock, but then no actual shot.
And yeah, it looks like none of Brad's ships have shots.
Yep. So then Anakin probably also wants to try to get range 1.
Yeah, but you wouldn't try to get range 1 into 4 of his ships.
Oh, you don't want 4, but
So surely Anakin's just gonna bug out of there and
yeah, well,
maybe a 4 straight or something.
forgot to put the damage on Anakin. Yeah, maybe.
Because there is also the risk that Scott will use 1 to block Anakin.
Yeah. Yeah, so if he boosts, does that, hard 1. I don't know if it was actually worth doing that because he could have just oh, okay, so that one he'll do that because that one already had a lock on Anakin. He could have just hard 1
Oh, but
and then
now
had him.
he's got a focus evade.
Yeah,
So,
yeah, yeah. It would just be if he happens to want to shoot him or not.
but then I guess the evade's only going to help if you blank out. But if he has just a single focus in his defense, then it's sort of the same thing.
Yeah.
If you had the force or the evade.
Hmm. Yeah, because there is the high possibility that Anakin just does a 5 straight, gets out there,
Oh, yeah.
but Scott is really covering.
If he does the 1 hard, then yeah, that's really
Yeah,
covering everything.
yeah. So
So
that's probably 2 straight. Oh, no,
3 straight. Ooh, that
3
looks like
straight
a
from
big
that one
one.
as well.
Oh no,
No, it shouldn't have. But he would just keep you stress.
four straight with Anakin.
Yep.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah,
No,
and then
you'll boost out of there.
because that rear one has the lock, he's got. I thought he spent one of their locks. The one that shot him did actually spend his lock as well.
Yeah, that's true. Which would have been
Unless he actually locked. No, how did that one get the 2? Didn't he like have to lock the rock?
yes, I think that one that is with Brad at the moment is the
Yeah.
Lock's rock. The
Yep.
Rock's lock. And the lock that's down the bottom is Anakin's lock.
Yep. Okay, so he must just have arc.
That's
Oh
probably
no.
broadside.
Yeah, broadside,
Matchstick.
sorry. Matchstick, whatever it's
Yeah.
called. That one. The Y-wing.
Yeah.
Yeah, so now here, what is Scott? It depends if he's got passives or not. Okay, so he's going that one to go the passive must.
Yeah, it's probably not a bad idea. Just to try to strip focus.
Well, the problem, it looks like he's just out of range
So he's
onto matchstick. Oh, okay, yep. So he knows he's locked that rock.
yeah, Scott is pretty good with that sort of thing.
Yep. And so he's just going to shoot primary through the rock. Right. They're trying to work out if it's obstructed or not.
Cool. So that's pretty good. So it was obstructed.
Yep. And 2. Yep. So he's going to passive. Yep. So he's got matchstick and range. So he's going to go to matchstick.
And
Yep.
yeah.
Yep. And that's all good then.
I think that's the right way. I mean, it is 3 defense dice, but
And it will only be 2 because it's a missile.
oh yeah, that's true. So
Yep. Oh. Yep. So 1 damage and an ion.
that's pretty good.
Yeah, that's really good for Scott.
Not
So he'll
sure
know
if I guess he'll be able to get a couple of ships into range 1 of matchstick, but
the problem also is it's going to be really hard for him to dodge all his arcs, I reckon,
yeah.
because he's so far back. All right, so this is just primary. So 1 more damage. And yeah, so now, Brad, shooting wise, you may as well just pick the unobstructed one, even though it's got evade, it doesn't matter. Yeah.
Oh.
Lucky. Yep. So now, movement wise, Anakin probably can come in behind, or do you sloop right?
Yeah, I think the sloop right is probably the safer bet.
Because, or unless he's going to actually like hard turn out that way, that'll be, or it's a 4K.
It depends if the target locks are sort of a fake out or not.
Yeah. See here, you can start to sort of block up that area.
Yeah, I think that's a good move. Maybe not the barrel roll. I would have sat where he was because I think that stopped a lot more movement.
It depends where the other one's going. Yeah. So the other one's going to go out that way. to sort of help cover that space.
Yeah, so
Yep. So you can supernatural there, probably one hard and roll, and then you've probably just dodged. Yeah, you've dodged his arc. You've got a range 1.
hmm,
You may as well go in. Oh, all right.
you probably want to go as far back because Matchstick hasn't moved yet.
Yeah, but the thing, like, Matchstick is going straight.
Oh yeah, but it looks like if you went as far forward as possible, you may stop getting that arc on Matchstick.
Oh, I get you. Yeah, yeah. You reckon? Yeah, Matchstick might be going too far forward.
Yeah,
So here you probably. Oh, okay, that's a good idea.
going for the bump.
Yeah, you actually bump him, and then just hope that that doesn't cause um
Uh,
that it doesn't cause Matchstick to have arc on that one that's trying to flank. Oh, jeez, that is
That's a good
a
call.
nice little
Saying that.
move. Hmm.
So yeah, he's definitely going all in on Matchstick at the moment.
Yep.
And then it's probably
Okay,
just
so passive sensor.
oh yeah, and still putting the pressure on Anakin.
Oh, nice.
Because yeah, I think Anakin would have either done the one hard or the sloop.
Yep.
And either way, he's blocking Anakin or getting a shot on Anakin. So
Yep. See, yeah.
although
Now he could get rid of the stress.
if it's range 1,
Yep.
which it looks like it would be.
And he's got bullseye. So I think you actually roll. You spend a force to roll. Oh, so he's just gonna sit there and lock. Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, even if it is a range 1, he'll be shooting back with 3 dice. You only get 2. Like, oh, it's not great.
Because
And especially he's got an evade.
he could have, yeah, he could have spent the force to get rid of the stress, then barrel rolled with a force and
Yep.
lock or focus. So
Yep. Yep. So he's got a double shot onto that one. Yep.
that should.
And 2 rerolls. So 2.
Well, when you roll that,
And
3.
3. Oh, just throw them everywhere.
So
Oh, he played
takes
out of the box.
Yeah. Takes one on one of them.
On one of them. I'll just do the bottom one.
So Matchstick takes another one.
Yep. Yep. And
You almost want that to be range 2 again.
Yeah, you nearly do. Oh, spend the focus for 3. And then a range 1 into Anakin. Yeah, see, that's why it'd be really handy to not even have that shot for him.
Well, after that
Oh.
result, I think, yeah. That's going to hurt Anakin.
Yep.
He can regen 2,
Yes, he can actually.
but It'll be interesting if that will help him out, because that means Anakin will be out of the fight for another 2 rounds.
Mm. And sadly, Brad, one of his torrents is actually stressed. He's stressed facing the wrong way.
I guess it could turn up towards the. I don't know the blue maneuvers, but it could turn up towards the board to try to hopefully get a shot on that top.
Let's have a look.
I'd have to keep it stress.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's just the K turn.
Yep.
Which makes sense.
So it's interesting from playing against Scott as well, and then watching the way they move, the Inquisitors. Going for a block is actually a very different sort of approach. So it's not a get in close. I think you probably want to be mid range from them.
Yeah. Because they are slippery.
Yeah. And so, because if he can do his roll and stuff and he'll just jump straight over.
Yeah.
See, here you can just do a nice little, one hard, and he's kept.
Evaded again. So. Yeah, it's such a hard list to nail down and see what's actually going to happen.
See, that one, yeah, it's just so many different possibilities where he can go. Oh.
That's close. Oh, it's just going over the top.
Okay, so he's just gonna bug out a little bit.
I wonder if a K-turn or something would have been better in that situation.
Yeah, nearly, because he could have just done, but he doesn't really want to stress them, as he
True.
wants to be able to have them to keep positioning around.
But he's maybe going to be able to. I don't know if he's going to be able to turn that one around quick enough if all the other ships are face like in that corner. And he's probably just done a 1 turn with that top one, I'm guessing.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
So now he's got Anakin. Anakin's going fast. Okay.
Hopefully,
Yeah. Oh,
Anakin's just
that's nearly a
bumped.
bump. Yeah, he bumped his
Oh,
own. Oh no. Yeah.
that's no good.
Yep. So what if?
So he's R2.
Okay. Oh, he's going out and he's going to R2.
Because he. Oh, he's done a. Oh, yeah. 3.
Yep. 3 bank out
3
there.
auto.
Yep. And you've got that R2 regen 8 shield.
Maybe. I don't think he's got a shot on him, but maybe a barrel up towards the top of the board might have been good. Because then that stops. Like, I guess that Inquisitor is just probably going to 1 turn again.
Yeah. Oh. So just. Oh, well, it takes it. Oh, it was the ion.
No, the Ship ability.
Oh, yep. So is he? Yep. So he only took the one.
So unless you can get 2 crits, you can't
Yep.
crit those.
All right. He played it out of the box that time. Oh, now match, but now he's dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, and sadly, like Brad wasn't able to really capitalize on that double shot. Yeah.
Yeah, I think matchstick shot twice.
Yeah. He did get. I think he had 2 rounds of shooting with him.
Yeah, so it's. I think that iron to begin with was pretty brutal.
Yeah. And then Scott was able to dodge so much. And Brad had just really committed into blocking him up in that corner. And Scott was able to just dodge straight past all those torrents.
So Brad's needing to do quite a bit onto
Yeah.
to Scott.
Yeah, well he needs to be able to kill 2 without losing anything.
Yeah, in 26 minutes.
Yeah. Which he's done 1 damage so far. Because that's like sadly if they just roll okay, they'll just keep surviving. And then
Yeah,
you spend so long on trying to kill one, and then it's like, well, there's 50%.
being able to
Oh,
get that
50 points.
that focus of aid,
Yeah.
just
Focus evade with 3 dice is so good.
yeah, he's going to have a hard time doing much damage to him.
Yeah.
Unless he can get, I reckon, if he's able to get all 3 ships on in arc on one of Scott's ships, he should be able to do some damage, but
Mm.
it will be difficult.
Yeah. Yeah. So, okay, so he's got a passive and he can choose. It is actually a really interesting thing with the passive sensors on multiple ships on the same initiative, because then that actually lets you take it in turns about shooting and then getting your locks. So you're not committed into picking one. And then, because with the 2 torrents there, if he, let's say he's got guns on both, he can actually then sort of, if he can kill one with 3 ships, then the last one can then target lock the other one. Or if he needs to use all 4 to kill one, like
Yeah,
it's that versatility that the passive sensors does provide him.
yeah, yeah. And you're not putting all your eggs in one basket.
Yeah, which is always the problem about if you can do like the across the board target locks, you're not only broadcasting who you're going to shoot, but then as soon as if they, you know, you have half your forces have just killed one ship that you've all target locked, like then all your target locks are now wasted.
Yeah, or inversely, if you think that you should be able to kill, you know,
Mm.
one ship with 2 or 3 of his ships, but you don't do it,
Yeah,
you've locked another ship, then it's just really difficult. Whereas passive sensors is a good way around that.
yeah. Okay, so he's gonna
3.
right. So at least putting 3 at him. Oh, so 1.
Yeah,
So so 2 went through
yeah, 2.
onto I don't know which one though. That's one.
The one that he just took the passive sensors off. I'm pretty sure that's undamaged.
Okay, it was an undamaged one. Okay, nice. Ooh,
Yeah, you
yeah, spend
spend
it.
it.
Stop that crit. Yep.
Oh,
Ooh. Ooh. So one of them takes 2. Yep.
so that's 2.
2 hits. Oh, nothing.
1.
1 left on that one.
Yeah.
But now this is where Brad's got 2 shots into 1
Yeah, I think.
that has no tokens.
Yeah. You take the 2 shots into that guy.
Oh, does he forgotten to shoot?
Oh,
Oh no,
yes, he has.
he's packing up and he's forgotten to shoot.
Ah,
Oh no. No, Brad, no. Oh, and that was the perfect time that he had 2 shots onto that one, and he probably could have got one off.
yeah. Or if they both had arc on that one that's already taken damage, he could have killed one.
Mm. Oh,
Oh,
yeah, they just realized.
yeah. That's good of Scott to allow it.
Yeah, that is good. As you, well, nothing has changed. He's just remembered now,
Oh,
but he'll just roll well. So
1.
and 1. Okay. Oh well, the
Yeah.
dice were not there.
Unfortunately not.
And now here. So what does he have? That's the unstressed one.
So that's a K turn.
Oh yeah, 3K from that one, and that's the one on 1 hole.
Yeah. And then I guess the other one should just be doing a 1 bank or something to clear
Probably.
that stress. Looks like, yeah, 1 bank there.
Yeah. Just 1 bank focus, yeah. And then where does Anakin go though? Does that one just sit there?
So yeah,
Yeah.
that's probably a dead turret.
Yeah. Oh yeah, because he got the passive sensors from the turn before to get that lock up. So now he's got a range 1 target lock focus.
And that's the other really powerful thing about the passive sensors is that just that if you don't have a shot, you still get that lock. And
Yeah, and you can set it up. It's interesting looking at their dice rolls as well. So Scott's been rolling okay with his green dice, but his red dice have actually been like quite bad. Or even actually Brad's been pretty high on his blanks. But his hits have been just over average.
yeah, it's
but then his green dice have been not that great.
No, not at all. And I guess it just shows it does feel like I think Brad should have a few more points on the table at the moment, but I guess it's also with Matchstick not having much time on target, it didn't really help.
Yeah, that doesn't help. So here he's really sort of set up to then be able to go into Anakin. So if Anakin has gone in, oh, he's gone real fast.
I think he.
Oh, he 5K'd. Wow.
Oh.
That is very risky.
So he removes the stress.
Remove the stress. Oh,
You can't really
You wouldn't be able to roll out that way.
I don't know if you want to roll, because then the one with passive sensors will have the ion missile.
I think actually it's probably not worth locking that one. I think it would have been better locking the other one
Yeah,
that the torrent also has a shot on,
that's true.
because
Yeah.
that one's got an evade. Yeah. No. Oh.
Oh,
Oh. Yeah. No.
blanks. So he
His
spends
dice have
that
not been
force.
helpful
Yeah,
for him.
spends the focus
Yeah.
mode. I mean, that kind of helps with the, that ship's not going to hurt as much into his getting rid of the focus. But
Oh. Yeah. He dead.
yeah,
Yeah. Yeah. See, if he'd shot at that
Ooh.
one, he could have at least stripped that focus.
Yeah.
But now he's all out of force.
Yeah. But he
Lost
only
that
took,
shield.
yeah, another range one.
Yep.
Ooh,
Oh, one more.
That's
Anakin on one.
nice.
Oh, nice.
I wonder if the first Inquisitor would have been better going against Anakin as well. Try to get him off.
Maybe.
So that's 3 into that car.
Oh, wow.
And it kills him.
Wow.
Nice.
So
That's when you need the dice to change.
I don't know if that was the.
I think it was on with 2 hull left.
Was it just the 2 hull? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, if Anakin actually gone into that one, he could have actually killed it. There's possibility if he rolled well.
Yeah.
Before it even got to shoot.
Yeah.
All right, so
2
probably
talent.
2 talent. But I don't know, that's a bit. I think he's going to be able to just dodge all that
Yeah.
pretty easy.
Yeah, do the barrel roll and probably a
Yeah.
bank or
Barrel,
something.
barrel roll,
Might
hard
need to.
one.
Yeah.
Oh, no. But if you can block, yeah.
Yeah.
If he bumps into him, he still has a focus.
And then, yeah, probably the same thing. One hard.
Yeah. And then Anakin, I don't know, he just 5k again?
I think so. Because I'm not sure if he does it. Yeah, 5k, you probably would be out of everyone's arc except for maybe the one right at the back.
Yep, so he's just dodged.
There you
go. Oh.
I would say if you've got that
wouldn't.
other guy in arc, you got him in
Yep,
bullseye.
so
I would spend
yep.
it to get rid of the stress. Oh no.
Oh, it might not. Yeah. Didn't help he bumped him.
So
Oh.
2. Oh yeah.
Oh. And yeah, you spend your focus.
Yeah.
Takes 1 on that one. which I think was an undamaged.
Yeah.
Oh, he takes a couple more.
Or hit crit.
Oh.
Nice.
Oh, that's all right. Oh, this nutty's out.
Yeah, that was lucky for Anakin.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's tough because you've still got the one charge left with R2. But at this point in the
He,
game, you don't really want to use it because, especially with
he
5 minutes left.
yeah, and he won't be able to get back over that threshold.
Yeah, and I guess if you use the one charge to give you an extra turn,
Hmm.
you're wasting a turn.
Yeah.
So
And really, like, sadly for Brad, he doesn't really have a win condition that's doable
no,
because that would be he'd have to kill 2.
yeah. I mean,
Or
1.5 would be a draw.
yeah, he'd have to kill 1 and then half point the other one. So he'd have to, do a lot of damage still. And then with his what do you call that thing? Torrent?
Yeah.
Facing the wrong way. Like,
I mean, Anakin getting a good roll could kill. Could do a lot of damage to one of them, but
mm,
I think you'll also lose Anakin.
yeah. Yeah, go that range one into the one with only a focus. See what can happen.
Oh,
Oh,
oh yeah.
oh, wow. That's all right.
Spins
And the
wave, so
focus
2 shields on one.
2. Okay, so it's just 2 shields.
I mean, it gives them half points again, but
Mm.
oh,
Oh,
there we go.
he took a crit. Poor
But
Anakin.
so
Oh,
fuel leak.
fuel leak. He- he's got 2 left on that one.
So Brad conceded.
Yeah, a half-health torrent isn't going to do too much.
Not at all. Yeah, it was a good game. I think
Yeah,
Matchstick not having the time on target really hurt Brad right at the start,
yep,
and then just not being able to get one of those Inquisitors or burn one of those Inquisitors down, and just
yep.
the ability of Brad to be able to switch him out, Brad Scott to be able to switch him out and hand you a different one every single time.
Yeah, definitely. And see, that was the thing. Like, 2 of them only took 1 damage. He managed to kill 1, but then another one took 2 damage. Like, yeah, he really got that spread.
Yeah, so well played game by Scott.
Yeah, and then so Scott progressed into the top 4 now.
Yep, and we'll have the top 4 game coming up pretty soon. Thanks for watching.
Thanks, guys.